Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be creating a spread in my reading journal for Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I actually finished this book back in April, but I just haven't had a chance to create this until now. As you guys already know, if you have watched my Shadow and Bone reading journal spread, I am so in love with the whole GrishaVerse. The books, the show, all of it. Six of Crows is basically a whole other series outside of Shadow and Bone, even though it is within the same world or universe. It has different characters and takes place in a different time, but they do reference things from the Shadow and Bone trilogy. The overall premise for Six of Crows is teen criminal Kaz Brecker is offered a chance to become ridiculously rich if he can pull off a deadly heist. Realizing he needs a crew to do something this elaborate, he enlists the help of 5 other teens willing to do anything to change their lives. Instantly, my favorite character in this duology became Jesper. He's funny, sarcastic, caring, and rough around the edges. He's just so adorable. Obviously, I love Kaz, so don't come after me, but Jesper made me wish I knew him in real life. I gave this book 4 stars, even though the more I think about it, the more I think it is a solid 5-star read. I can't even remember why I only gave it 5 stars. I read some seriously epic books the month before I read this, so that's probably why. Okay, so what I'm actually creating here is kind of a skyline view of Ketterdam, which is the city the book takes place. I used a few gray markers to show varying distances between the buildings, and I used the cover of Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, which is the second book in the duology, to reference the shapes of the buildings. Once I finished the buildings, I started on the main crow. In my mind, this one kind of represents Kaz since he's the leader of this crew. I had a really hard time drawing this crow. The outline was simple, but I didn't want it to be just solid black. So I tried to do some shading and outlining of the feathers, but I just couldn't get it to line up with what I had in my head. In the end, I think it turned out okay, but it's just not what I envisioned. Once the main crow was done, I drew some smaller crows to represent the rest of the crew, and then I went back into the main crow and added some white gel pen to just make the wings stand out more. And this is where I tried to kind of fix what I had envisioned for the crow and just added some dots, I guess. I don't really know why I did that, I just did it. And then I outlined the whole crow with my white gel pen, again, just to make it stand out. And then I colored in the background with a very light gray. I wanted it to look like it was nighttime without coloring the whole thing black. Next, I wrote out Six of Crows using the same font as the cover of my book. Finally, I added a moon sticker and outlined the buildings and added some stars to the sky. I got this moon sticker on Amazon and I will link it down below. Alright, so that is it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!